Hey everyone, Sergio here with the Rideshare Guide. What do we say on Show Me the Money Club? Work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, which I have been for the past year and a half, you may be working a lot harder than you need to. Let's change that. Download the app, link your account where you can manage your income, track your expenses, as well as your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more money, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download the Solo app today. Begin to work smarter, not harder. Link is in the description. Let's get back to it.
For as many times as there are that you get a great ride and Lyft has to pay money, there's probably about 10 rides where Lyft is absurdly taking money.
Agree. So math class is in session, folks. Pay attention. This is the two of the 8 topics we're going to discuss are important for you guys to pay attention. So first of all, May 1st is when the new and improved 70-30 guarantee kicked in. Okay?
You mean the Lyft fee cap? It changed
Lyft
from
fee cap,
30 guarantee to Lyft fee cap.
Why am I saying guarantee still? Lyft fee cap. Chris is correct. It's no more guarantee. Lyft fee cap, 30% maximum fee cap off the top though now, as opposed to after external expenses. Okay? Pay attention. The end of the month is coming. I would like all of you here, if you're driving for Lyft, send me your month end because you may be getting a top off, right? So wait another week, folks, until June
1st,
4th, 5th, maybe. You should have the finals for that first month of 30% cap, okay? And then send me that screenshot of your recap for the month, what your percentage looks like, because if Lyft took more than 30%, they're going to give you your money back after a month, okay? So if you do get money or don't get money, I don't care. Just send me your recap, screenshots, Sergio@therideshareguy.com, all of it. I'm not concerned. That's one. Number 2. So I'm going to try to explain because I took notes. I didn't want to put it on a spreadsheet, but I did it. Here it is. Here's a trip. Fantastic trip. Again, Chris.
Yeah. I mean it's about 50 minutes and 42 miles. Not too bad. And you're getting your upfront pay was $69.26. Your actual pay was $96.06 because you had a $26.80 tip.
Amazing trip, right? Okay, so first of all, it shocked me that external expenses on this trip was only $5.55 or 65 cents for a 41-mile trip, because we've seen this is not in LA.
Where is this located?
Like $50.
Where is this?
I think it's Carolinas. Is it?
No. 20 or 29 and 35 come together. Hold on, I'll take a look. But go ahead.
Well, anyway, so here's the deal. Let's look at this as 2 ways. Before May 1 and after May 1. Before May 1, the driver would keep 70% after external expenses. Okay? All right. After May 1, Lyft takes 30% off the rider fare right off the top. Get it, guys? That's the difference, first of all. So if you don't get it, read my article on the blog. Now, before May 1st, so the rider for this trip paid $129 even. Okay? All right. Before May 1st, $5.55 is the external expenses. So if you deduct $5.55 from $129, you're left with $123.45. Under the old regime, the 70-30 guarantee, the driver would have earned $86.42 for this trip. All right? Okay. Now, with the turbo, he earned $69. So there's the cut for you right then and there. Lyft took 30, instead of taking 30% off the top, because 30% of 130, let's say, would be $39, they took $54. They took more. My point is, the driver earned almost $24 less if you just look at the base without the turbo than he would have earned previously, and Lyft would have made, under the old 70/30, $37.04. Well, in this case, they pocketed $54.19, Chris. Now you may say, at the end of the month, this driver is going to get that $17 back. Yes, but now you have a month to regulate all this back to the 70/30, number one. Number two, that's $17 difference for one driver, one trip. If Lyft takes a whole bunch like this on a lot of trips like this, Chris, and you take that $17 on this trip, $10 on another trip, $5 on another trip, add that all up, multiply that times 1.5 million drivers in the US, and float that money for 30 days with a 4% or 3.5% T-bill rate, now you guys understand where the money is going. This is beneficial to Lyft. Lyft stock, $13.55. I may sniff some Lyft stock because I think this is going to turn their take rate way up now, as opposed to like Uber's went way up after upfront fares. Lyft may have figured this thing out. So folks, send me some of these as well. I don't care what they are, but do the math. Driver would have received $86.42 under the old 70/30 guarantee. This time he got $62.96 with the 30% cap, because Lyft's algo decided, well, I'm not going to take 30%, I'm going to take 40%. And that's what Lyft did.
The other side too is, even if they keep it at their 14%, what did they say, 12 or 14%?
14%, yeah.
14%. Even if they do it at 14%, because you're doing it off the entire, whatever the passenger paid versus after expenses, even if they kept it at that 14%, it would still be more money that would go into their pocket. So, if you took this $100 ride, $10 for external expenses, the old way would be $90, and let's say 14% there, that would be $11.90 or so. Under the new way, that same $100 ride now gets 14%. That's $14. So you can see that already went off, just a change of the operation. So no matter what, however they look at it, but we'll see what happens when it comes to their take rate, if they still claim that it's 14% or not.
It's going this way. It's going this way.
Think so. But like I said, I think that this is what they're going to do. I think they're taking it where they're going to offset, and they're going to offer you 1 week or 2 weeks out of the month with some nice juicy bonuses to get you on the platform, because you already prepaid into it from the week before. So you're not really getting anything. You're just getting your money back to you that you should have gotten the week before. And because they are finagling the numbers for the entire month now, then week 1 can feed week 2 or 3, and then you could get your money back at that point. So it makes it look like you're getting a bonus, but in actuality, you're not.
Well, the floating also is very appreciable now, right? Because millions and millions of dollars now, instead of a week, now it's at 30 days.
Yep.
And the Lyft algo keeps taking 40, 50, 40, 50, 40, 50% with the premise that they're going to give it back to you at the end of the month. Well, that's going to add up to some serious bucks now. So the take rate goes up, stock goes up. This is not financial investment advice, but pay attention to Lyft stock, folks. So yeah, that's the old and the new. There you go.
Yep. All right. Thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right. Drive smart, everyone.